Hey guys, what you are about to watch is my best of summer, my top 10 personal favorite melts video. And I filmed it super early in the morning. And I just want to put a little disclaimer in here. I listened to it. I don't want to refilm it because it's a half an hour long. But I listened to it and there's one word that I repeat like over and over and over. So, just want to let you guys know, if you want to play a fun drinking game, if you're of age, of course, take a shot every time I say the word phenomenal. And you'll be in good shape by the end of this video. All right, here it comes, guys. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and this is my best of summer video. This is my top 10 personal favorite melts from the entire season. I do have a couple of honorable mentions that I want to mention really quickly, just kind of get out of the way, and then I will show my top 10. So first honorable mention goes to Willow Wax Co. for her chamomile rose scent. This is a beautiful, beautiful scent that I gushed about in my melted video the week that I did summer drinks. It is a chamomile tea and rose jam blend. I don't have any more of it, but I did order the big loaf during her pre-order. It's the only wax that I ordered from her. I love her stuff. I just have a ton of wax, but that's a really unique scent that I wanted to go ahead and get a hold of more of. So chamomile rose, golden willow wax is Jude the Obscure. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous tropical fruit / slightly floral scent. I love it in wax. I love it in the room spray. I love it in body care if she ever branches out that way. Absolutely phenomenal scent. Let's see. Southbound Soap Company Cherry Lemonade Slush. Strong, strong, strong. It is a lemonade and cherry slush blend. It's slightly fizzy, but it's not overly fizzy. It's just a really good, fruity, punchy, strong blend. Love that one. I'm sure that there's others that I'm missing that deserve honorable mentions. Oh, Zate Bath Toes in the Sand and Malibu Barbie. Both of those. Really, really, really enjoyed those this summer. There's a lot of wax that I've been melting this summer. If you guys have watched my melted videos, just a ton of wax that I've really, really enjoyed. And, you know, you have some duds, but for the most part, I had a really, really good summer of melting, and my house smelled really good all the time. So I'm going to go ahead and go into what were my personal top 10s. These are wax scents that I would recommend to pretty much anyone. Like, even if you don't think that you might like a particular scent type, give it a try because it might surprise you, because all of this stuff is just a slam dunk. Starting out with number 10, which unfortunately I don't have the packaging for. That one is by, number 10 is by Hayden Rowe Candle Company, and it is Grape Soda and Cherry Crush. So this is a blend that I had received earlier this year in a Facebook giveaway. It was a mini loaf, so probably good for about 6 to 8 melts, depending on the warmer. Her wax a little bit kind of goes a long way, but it was a mini loaf. I did cut part of it off and send it to Lindsay Love to try, and then I ended up melting the rest of it kind of gradually over the course of the summer. Absolutely love that scent. Hayden Rowe's Grape Soda is spot on. The Cherry Crush just adds a little bit of something extra to it, but an incredible fruity, fizzy blend. And if you like grape soda, you'll probably like that one. Extremely strong. 11 out of 10 throw. I would repurchase it anytime. I'm going to look into getting a custom loaf of that sometime down the road because her grape soda is the best that I've tried. So that one is number 10. Absolutely phenomenal performance. Number 9. This one kind of took me by surprise, but not really. So number 9 is Big Bird by Vintage Chic Scents. And this one is like coconut cream pie, crushed pineapple, and banana. So this one, I've talked about it before in a couple of different videos. I don't know if I think she's maybe poured this twice ever. Once in the original Sesame Street restock, which was from either January or February of this year, and then once more recently in the summer. I think people might have an aversion to this one because of the banana. I get no banana from this. This is like pina colada deliciousness. Absolutely like one of my ultimate favorite tropical things that I have melted this summer. And if you like tropical drink scents, I'd really recommend trying this next time she pours it, because you're not gonna, I don't think you're gonna get much banana out of this at all. The banana that's in it just adds a little bit of sweetness, but it honestly smells like a sweetened up pina colada. This one throws at a 10 out of 10, which is pretty rare for vintage chic scents, in my opinion. Most of her stuff throws either from like the 6 to 8 range, and then she's got some standouts that throw at a 9, and then some real good standouts that throw at a 10. So this one throws at a 10. Absolutely phenomenal performance. Every time I melted it, I've melted it 3 or 4 times now. I would definitely recommend this to my tropical drink, tropical fruity lovers. Absolutely fantastic. So Big Bird is number 9. Number 8. Number 8, I've talked about this one before. Tiffany Candles Black Coconut with Beach Overpour. Forgive my nails again, guys. They're a mess again this weekend. But Black Coconut with Beach Overpour from Tiffany Candles. Absolutely beautiful beachy scent. You do get that black coconut, which is a Yankee Candle type. It is, this is just a phenomenal scent. It's very beachy, so it's going to be more on the fresh side. There's really no fruit involved in it at all, but it smells divine. You do get a little bit of coconut from that black coconut, but I've read the scent notes on black coconut before, and there's not really a lot of coconut in black coconut. I know that doesn't make very much sense, but it's true. Not a lot of coconut involved in the black coconut scent. There's like other things going on. It's meant to be an extremely fresh scent, and it is. And then she just overpoured it with beach, which I believe is like a suntan lotion or suntan oil type of scent, but the scent goes really good with black coconut. I've literally melted this as much as I could this summer while still managing to retain a few pieces for bedroom melts for myself throughout the course of the winter when I get a little rebellious and want to melt something beachy while it's snowing out. But absolutely phenomenal. It throws at a 10 out of 10. Everything that I am talking about today, by the way, are going to be extremely strong throwing scents. So this one throws at a 10 out of 10. Absolutely phenomenal. Love it, love it, love it. Tiffany Candles, Black Coconut with Beach Overpour. The next one on the list probably won't surprise anyone, but Purple Fox Velvet Lounge. So this is a tobacco and mahogany and musk perfumey scent. It's very strong, very masculine, but beautiful at the same time. This is for perfume lovers big time. So you're going to want to like perfumey, musky, earthy, those types of scents. But this one is phenomenal. Obviously, I haven't melted this loaf yet, but I've had a smaller cup that I've been melting out of, as well as a bag of these little gems that I've been melting from. So I have had a lot of experience with this one. This is my favorite Purple Fox wax scent. And I know I've mentioned that before. She just had it in the most recent restock that was a couple weeks back. Absolutely phenomenal performance, but super strong. Like killer strong. Like 12 out of 10. Super strong, super long thrower. This one will throw for 15, 16, 17 hours in my experience, where you won't even have to change the wax. Absolutely crazy strong throw. Amazing, amazing, amazing. And it's really more of a year-round melt than a summer melt, but super, super good. And while I'm talking about her stuff, her raspberry soda is another one that is on my honorable mentions list. And it almost made this list. Almost. I only have one vendor that made this list twice, but raspberry soda almost made this list, but it's on the honorable mentions for sure. So it's raspberry and like lemon lime soda. Super good. Throws super strong. I would recommend it to anybody. Fabulous. So anyway, number 7. I'm a mess this morning. Velvet Lounge by the Purple Fox Wax. Number 6. From the only vendor to make the list twice. Belle Made Beauty by Vintage Chic Scents. This also falls under the perfumey category, although it is much, much more feminine than Velvet Lounge. In fact, this one is pretty much wholly feminine. I wouldn't consider this even unisex. So this is a blend of Velvet Sugar, which is a Bath and Body Works perfume, and White Nectarine. This is a very, very gorgeous scent. Like, honestly, this is so good. So, so good. This would be so good in body care. Like, I just now thought of that. I know that her open house is coming up next month, and, well, in October, but it's almost September now. Her open house is coming up next month, and she has like a Facebook event set up for it, and she's asked for suggestions of like what people would like to see in body care. This would be phenomenal in body care, but it's just so feminine and lovely, and I think it's one of those ones that you kind of have to smell to really appreciate or know what I'm even talking about. But if you know what Velvet Sugar is from Bath and Body Works, you've probably got a good idea of at least what the base is for this fragrance. And then White Nectarine is added to it, which just kind of brightens it up. But absolutely phenomenal throwing scent. This is a 9 out of 10. Did very, very, very well. And that is why it is one of my favorite things that I melted all summer. Performed really well, really unique scent, and just beautiful. I mean, I would melt this for company. You know, kind of, I always recommend doing fresh scents for company unless it's like the dead of fall and you want everybody to smell bakery. But like under normal circumstances, I always recommend fresh for company. This, I would lump this in with that. Absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous scent. Number 5. Drought Resistant Lawn by Golden Willow Waxes. Sorry, the camera angle's super, super difficult to work with today, and I apologize that this is awkward, but Drought Resistant Lawn, this is Grass Stains and Cactus Hour. So this is a fresh cut grass scent blended with a dupe for Baja Cactus Blossom. Fresh, 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 fresh. So this one, it's just so good. Just so good. My favorite scent from Golden Willow Waxes. I can melt fresh cut grass scents all year long. Personally, I know most people can't. It does remind me way more of spring and summer, obviously, than like fall, winter. But I do love the occasional fresh cut grass scent any time of year. This is my absolute favorite fresh cut grass scent from any vendor that I have tried anywhere. I have been trying and trying and trying for years to find a dupe for Scentsi's Fresh Cut Grass. And all of these fresh cut grass scents that these vendors have are beautiful. They're beautiful, absolutely beautiful. But Scentsi's Fresh Cut Grass has a little something extra in it. I feel like Golden Willow Waxes has gotten the closest. I don't think that Fresh Cut Grass by Scentsy is blended with Baja Cactus Blossom. I don't. But I think hers has gotten the closest to capturing what that scent smells like to me. So I absolutely love it. This one is a hugely strong thrower. It's been her strongest thrower for me in my house. 10 out of 10 throw. The shapes are absolutely beautiful. It throws for a long time. I mean, there's really nothing bad that I can say about this scent at all. Phenomenal, phenomenal performer. Phenomenal scent. So that was number 5, Golden Willow Waxes Drought Resistant Lawn. Now we're getting into the big guns. Top 4. Number 4, Beach Bound by Zape Bath. So this is, I've talked about this one before. This is the scent that is like spot on to an old school candle from Bath & Body Works that I loved that was called Suntan. And it literally smells like tanning lotion. I mean, that's what it smells like. It smells like tanning lotion. It smells like a bottle of fresh tanning lotion. It smells amazing. They changed it into poolside at some point, the Bath & Body Works candle. So it went by suntan, it went by poolside, it came back as suntan, and then it was discontinued as far as I know. I don't really keep up with candles anymore. But that was a very old school scent that I dearly loved, and she captured it perfectly. Don't even get me started on the throw. 12 out of 10 throw, lingers forever in the air after you pull it, and throws for probably a good 10 to 12 hours. Excellent, excellent, excellent performer. It's the standout for me of the summer from Zape Bath, absolutely. And one of my favorite things that I melted all summer. So, number 4, Beach Bound by Zape Bath. Number 3, Tropical Pistachio by the Glitterati Candle Company. I think I mentioned in a recent video that I had a friend surprise me with a chunk bag of this. She was on the customs list. Unbeknownst to me, she ordered me a bag of this and sent it to me in the mail to surprise me. So that was super awesome. I love it, love it, love it. It's my all-time favorite Glitterati scent. So this is pistachio pudding cake blended with papaya, mango, starfruit, and what is the other one? Papaya, mango, starfruit, maybe pineapple. My last melted video, I nailed the scent notes perfectly. I rattled them off, and of course today I can't do it. But it's a tropical pistachio pudding cake scent. And pistachio pudding cake is the one that smells fruity, so it leans toward cherry, and it's much more fruity than bakery. So when you add these extra tropical fruits to it, for me, it completely takes away any sense of baked goods and just turns it into a tropical fruit scent. But this one throws at a 12 out of 10. Absolutely phenomenal throw. Every single time that I've melted it, I can melt it in any warmer. I can melt it in any room. I could melt it any time of year, but it just makes me think of summer. It's so good and so fruity. It's not fizzy at all. Just pure fruity amazingness. Very, very excellent scent. And I know Glitterati's hard to get. I had a hard time putting this on this top 10 list because Glitterati is so hard to get. And these are scents that, like I said, I'd recommend to pretty much anybody to at least try. But what I will say about this one is if you're on the mystery box list, which there are thousands of people on the mystery box list, if you're on the mystery box list, you have a decent chance of getting this one because she pours it a lot, because she has it requested a lot from people that get custom orders. And that's where her mystery boxes come from, is their extras from people's custom orders. So I didn't feel right leaving it off the list because it really was one of the standouts of summer for me. So there it is. There it is. Everything I melt from Glitterati, I love. There's only been a couple things that I haven't enjoyed from her, but absolute favorite is Tropical Pistachio. Let me move some of these things back a little bit. All right, number 2. This is another one you guys have heard me gush and gush and gush about on Instagram, on my videos. Cherry Soda by the Posh Olive. Absolutely, for me, the surprise of the summer because this was a completely new to me scent. So it's not anything super special. And Margaret, if you're watching, just keep listening. It's not anything super special. It's literally fizzy pop and like super strong cherry. That's literally what it is. It's very reminiscent to me of if you guys have smelled Mouse Ears by Super Tarts. It's fairly reminiscent to me of that. It's fairly reminiscent to me of Cherry Lemonade Slush by Southbound that I talked about earlier. So it's not like the most unique scent that anybody has ever come up with, but this was the shocker of the summer to me on performance. This is one of like the very few pieces of wax that I will rate at a 13 out of 10. That is how strong it is. And like you only need 1 cube, maybe even half a cube I could get by on. It's so strong, and it doesn't matter what warmer you put it in. I've tried it in my bedroom. I've tried it in my Glades. I've tried it in my Candelaire. I've tried it in a tea light warmer. Every single warmer. Phenomenal, phenomenal performance. Now on this one, you gotta like fizzy because it's very fizzy, and you have to like cherry. So it's probably not gonna be for everybody. But I will say if you like Mouse Ears by Super Tarts, a lot of people talk about not being able to get their hands on Mouse Ears because it's always sold out. And that scent, Mouse Ears, is lemonade and lollipops. And it's fantastic. But this is very close. And in some instances, I would say that this one is stronger than Mouse Ears. But honestly, as soon as I smelled it, the first time I ever smelled it, it reminded me of Mouse Ears. So if you're a huge fan of Mouse Ears and can't get your hands on it, this may be one to try. This is number 2 out of everything I melted this whole summer. Absolutely flawless. And like I said, it's not really anything remarkable. It's cherry soda, but the performance blew me completely away. So that is why it's number 2. And then number 1, favorite thing that I melted this summer, shouldn't really be a surprise to anyone if you've watched my melted videos. Sunset in July by Rose Girls. This is a blend of blue Hawaiian, cherry berry punch, satsuma, and pineapple. This is fruity amazingness, not fizzy at all. Not fizzy at all. So my people that do not like fizzy scents but you love fruity, this is one to try. And I don't know, I haven't paid close enough attention to the mini melters list that she has to know whether right off the bat whether you can recreate this or not. But if possible and you're interested in this, it's blue Hawaiian, cherry berry punch, satsuma, and pineapple. So if those things are available in her website, on her website in mini melters, then you could definitely recreate this. This is so freaking good. So strong, so so good. I loved Sunset in July like 2 years ago. And when I had ordered customs from Jenny, the last time she did customs, which was April of 2015, I had gotten in an order, and I believe I had 1 bag of Sunset in July in there because it sounded like something that I would love. And so a bag comes with, 6 to 8 chunks. Back then it was different. It came with like 4 chunks and you had to cut them. So I melted that throughout the summer, throughout the course of the next year, slowly, and never really forgot about it. I always remembered that it was something that I absolutely loved. So when she came out with it again in a pre-order, which I can't remember when it was, I think it was like an early spring pre-order this year, I bought a whole pie of it because I remembered that it was phenomenal. I actually like this batch better than the batch from 2 years ago. I feel like it's stronger. 13 out of 10 throw. Absolutely phenomenal. And like, there's nowhere in my house when I'm melting this, there's nowhere in my house that you can go that you won't smell it. It's there. It's like there in your face, screaming at you that it's melting. It's extremely strong. That's how I like my scents. So if you like lighter scents and you don't like to be pretty much assaulted by a fragrance, this may not be for you. But anybody else, anybody that likes fruity, I would recommend this. Number 1 favorite thing that I melted all summer, Rose Girl Sunset in July. So that is it. Just a little disclaimer here for the end of the video. I'm just doing this for fun. So it's not like, obviously I take wax pretty seriously, and I think a lot of people that melt wax and review wax and talk about wax on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, they do take their fragrances seriously. But obviously I'm doing this all in good fun. I'm not trying to be like, oh, this big wax guru that tells you what to melt or anything. I'm just talking about my personal experiences, what my personal favorite things were that I would recommend to anybody, because that's kind of why I'm here, to talk about wax and make recommendations. So I just want everybody to know that, little disclaimer. I'm not obviously trying to like be this big guru or anything. I'm just talking about my particular favorite scents that I melted this summer. So that is it for this video. I do hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you do like this, leave me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and I'll continue to do this at the end of every season with my best of. So let me know. Thanks guys for watching. Have an excellent day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.